Ladies and gentlemen, no legacy is so rich as honesty. As William Shakespeare once wrote, the quote by him expresses two perceptions. One perception is the legacy of honesty that one gains from other role models. Learning to be honest and portray a truthful character is more powerful than any other trait existing. The second perception is the legacy that one leaves behind from with heading an honest figure and lifestyles. If everyone throughout the world looked to others who have shown or left behind this value, a chain reactions would take place. One after the other, our entire community would be carrying honesty as another part of our individuals' personalities. The impact that honesty has are life changing in many ways, as well as the impact created from lying. What is my definition in this debate? I think government should not allow sport treated as a competitive industry. For an example, an industry that employs soccer players as a job, boxing player as a job, or do competitions and etc. Why? Because first, because of this competitive industry for sports, probably they will be competitive, but it's sport. It can harm you if you push yourself or even your opponent is cheating, can result in a serious injury. For an example, taekwondo, when your opponent punch you or kick you in the area that not allowed, you can get injury such as broke your legs, hands, etc. that you cannot walk or do your normal activities again. Even if opponent get punishment, you can't turn back the time. You can't do something you love again, like your hobby as doing taekwondo again. Second is a lot of player would do anything to win because it's competitive, even when they must cheat. Since it's a competitive, probably someone would cheat, and just because of the prize, you lose someone trust. You become a liar. You become a cheater. Third, you cannot enjoy the sports because of this, because it's going to be too serious that it's competitive and you cannot enjoy again the sports that you love. That is why the government need to ban this kind of competitive industry by doing, or as my mechanism is, first, ban and stop sports related competitions, stop funding and ban the event. Second, in here we're not stopping someone to do the sports they like, but we just make it as a hobby. That means you can still enjoy it or do the sports that you like as a hobby. And then the third, there's going still to be a PE subject in school, but instead of learning pro player to be basketball and stuff, they will be learning in body health, nutrition needed every day, diet for those who are deficient or overweight. And then ban the industry by illegalizing them. The government should legalizing this kind of industry, this sport industry, and then ban them from TV and social media, not giving them any platform. I have two burdens in this debate. First, to show you that banning this sports competitive industry is justified, and second is to show you that treating sports as a hobby is better than competitive industry. With that in mind, I'm bringing you two arguments. First is that how this sport competitive industry can harm the society. Second is that what is going to happen in the future if this still going on. First, on my first argument, which is about how this competitive industry can harm the society, we know social media have a huge impact to our society. While this TV and social media giving such a sport to watch, such as WWE, their famous competition. If you win, you not only win the prize, but also the fame. Make other people who watch it want to be one of them. But these people don't know how dangerous it can be happened. These TV shows and social media giving them platform to shows and influence other to become one of them by showing the prize, money, fame. Just because of this money, fame, Sport competitive industry do not care about other people that can be a victim. Also, it can make these kids who watch it do what they do in real life. When they watch WWE, they can smash their friends. Also, they can give their friends some bad injury or even kill their friends just because they watch this kind of sports. Just because of these sports, competitive industry do not care, and they give you fame, money, and prize. They doesn't have any heart to influence these little precious kids. Not only that, just of what I said in the first place about the quote by William Shakespeare, legacy is so rich as honesty. But that does not happen in this sport competitive industry. For an example, WWE, they do drama so people can watch them and they can influence other people. Also, soccer, a lot of drama also happen in here. If you touch your opponent, they will acting a lot of hurt and playing victim, and you will get yellow card. Isn't that funny? Just because of money, fame, they forget about the honesty that is they think not as rich as money and fame. What I said before is the truth about this sport competitive industry that harm society, kids, and people that get influenced. My second argument is about what's going to happen in the future if this sport competitive industry still going on. First, if the government give platform for this sports competitive industry, there be more victim that can get influenced and do in their real life what they're watching, increase the sport competitive industry that bad for society. Second, if they're still having competition, no one will be honest and care about the truth. They will care about the money, fame, and etc. Third, kids start to get more bad influence from this competitive industry that get increased, because if this sports competitive industry get increased, they can get a lot of platform and show the kids, and the kids will get bad influence. When that happen, what's going to up with our society and kids? Instead, we can just treat it sports as a hobby that we enjoy it without any competition that cannot care about honesty, and make our society more great, that the kids starts to do these sports, make their body healthy without push themselves to be number one in competition, because government team is the side which protects the society, kids, people, and future, and also actually help solve the issues that going happen in the future. I beg you to propose. Thank you.